friends, welcome to Arnav. So today it is the 89th episode in the biology series. So today we're going to discuss why many old people's eyes are not that good at seeing, things like that. So there are some diseases which can affect the eye when you become older. Yes. So first let's just quickly discuss about the eye. First let's see the lens. So there are small collection of muscles known as the iris. That means some of these ligaments are known as the choroid, which will kind of stretch and unstretch the lens, so we can focus and unfocus nearby things. So this helps a lot. So and then there is the macula. So this is the region where most of the light will be centered. Yeah, okay. That means light will come like this into our eyes. So this is the retina where almost everything will be taken like a photo. That's why we see. Yeah, okay. So the macula is the center point where most of the light will be focused. Okay. So these are the main things, and also the optic nerve. So it's the main nerve which connects the brains with the eyes. So these are the main things which are going to be affected by these diseases. So first there's a disease known as presbyopia. Yes. So presbyopia is when the lens gets stiffened. That means we can't focus or unfocus. That means you can't quickly see what is on your hand. Easily identified when you see. You can't focus onto your hand when you put your hand like this. That makes it kind of hard when reading things. Mostly people read like this, right? So that means it's pretty close to our eyes. That means we need to focus our eyes. But that is not possible when our eyes are stiffened. Our lens are stiffened. So they can't easily stretch or unstretch. So this causes a lot of problems. So next is reduced accommodation. Yes, so this is like some colors will decrease. Yes. And also it's almost pretty similar to presbyopia. The lens will also stiffen, not exactly stiffen, but the muscle will harden. That means it won't clearly work properly. So our lens will also not perfectly focus and unfocus. Meanwhile, presbyopia is the full trail. The reduced accommodation is kind of the free trail with not that many features. Yes. So you can kind of focus but not fully. Okay. So next, change in color. So we can't perceive colors normally. They will look different. We can't find the difference between colors like red and violet and blue. It will make it much more harder when distinguishing between colors. And also sometimes it makes it harder to distinguish between grayscale colors as well, monochrome colors, which makes it pretty hard in daily life. Next is reduced visual field. So peripheral vision. So you can see up to here. That means if you are young people. But in reduced peripheral vision, your peripheral vision will be kind of cut. It will not be black, but it will be like you took in Photoshop and cut that piece out of the photo. Like that. I do not have that disease, but I just think that it is like that. Yes. So next, it is dry eyes. So your eyes will be just dry. So there is some fluid here known as aqueous humor. So when so this makes our eyes like wet, so they don't dry out. But when there's less aqueous humor there, then our eyes kind of dry, making it irritated. Yes, which is kind of painful. Yeah. So next, sensitivity to glare. Glare when looking at window, a large source of light through a window, things like that, you will see some effect which is not seen when you are not looking at it directly. So this is known as glare, and at old ages this glare will increase a lot, which makes it very hard at driving at night because there will be glare all over your eyes and you can't even see properly when you're driving. That's pretty hard. So next, cataracts. So these are cloudy objects which will just cover your eyes so you can't even see properly. But this is kind of solvable. There's a surgery which cures it in about 10 minutes. That's pretty quick for a surgery. Yes. So next there is macular degeneration. So I explained you the macula, right? This region where most of the light falls. So this will start to get errored. Kind of, it won't work properly, making us have a kind of a small blind spot there. That means we can't see properly. Yes. And last and final in this episode, glaucoma. So this mainly affects the optic nerves. It's a group of diseases, not just one disease. It affects the optic nerves, so we can't even see properly at all. It will be kind of blurry, because if there was no optic nerves, we can't even see at all. Yes, but because of the optic nerves, we can see. So just enjoy your young life when you have perfect eyesight. Yes. So yeah, this for today about the diseases which can affect your eyes at an old age. Bye.